welcome to Talk of the Town. I'm your host, Keri Dillon. We are joined by Cinda Seamon, Hilton Head Island Fire Rescue. Mm-hmm. You are the life educator, fire educator.
Right.
And it is Fire Prevention Week.
It is coming up in
Kinda
October.
like turns into a month, though.
It does, because it takes us a long time to get through a lot of the activities.
And there's so much. There's just so much. Okay, so there's a theme this year?
The theme this year is serving up fire safety in the kitchen. We know a lot of fires start in the kitchen, especially with unattended cooking. People starting to cook, they leave the kitchen, and
Forget
who knows
the burners on.
Who knows what happens.
Sure.
So we just encourage people to be cognizant of what's going on around them in the kitchen. No clutter, no towels, no paper towels, no pot holders near the burners. When you're cooking, have your pot handles facing in, not out where they can be knocked over. Mm-hmm. Your kid zone is 3 feet away from the stove or oven, meaning no kids or pets allowed within 3 feet.
Oh, that's
so
really
just
good.
Pay attention as the holidays are coming up. We're going to start doing a lot more cooking.
Start
with a clean oven, some things like that. The serving up fire safety in the kitchen is a reminder.
You just ticked off 5 things that haven't even come to mind before for me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the dog's always lying next to the refrigerator, which is close to the stove. The kids and it's a galley kitchen in my case anyway, which makes it, just stay out of the kitchen.
Right. That's sort of
just
the
stay out
best.
of the kitchen.
That's the best scenario.
Yeah, it really is. Okay, so events. Are there going to be some events or activities planned around it?
In the past, we've always done our fire prevention pancake breakfast, which would have been perfect with the theme of serving up. But we can't do that this year. We usually draw about 800 people to the station for pancakes and learning stations. So we had to come up with something that was safe for people to stay distanced, yet educational and fun. We are doing a scavenger hunt, a live scavenger hunt. We're doing it through Goose Chase, and Goose Chase is a company that does scavenger hunt for the masses.
Okay.
People load Goose Chase on their phone or mobile device. They'll sign in as a guest and they type in Fire Rescue Island Safety Quest. And it will go live on October 10th. It will notify them. You have from October 10th to the 30th to complete 30 missions, okay? Some are in your home, some in your neighborhood, and some you're going to have to get out into the community.
Fun.
So it really fun.
What a way to engage kids and families,
right.
And everybody needs a little bit of respite,
right?
In conjunction with what they're doing with virtual learning,
right?
Perfect.
And it's not just for kids, because adults, let's see what you know.
Well, yeah,
let's
exactly.
see when there's some missions around the house. You might think, oh, I didn't think of that, or do I know the answer to this question?
Give us an idea of what one of the scavenger questions might be.
Okay.
Not just make one up. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
not like an actual one. Yeah.
It might be something like pick out a fire hazard in your house. That's not one of them, and take a picture of it. Like you might have a whole bunch of extension cords plugged into each other, and you'd be like, wow.
Yeah.
When you start looking in terms of hazards, you start seeing things that I don't know if that's right.
So is there something that you sort of like a video that you watch to sort of get, primed to understand a little bit more about your surroundings, or are you just looking for the thing and that connects the dots?
It does. And it's hard to explain without giving away the missions, but once you have to seek out that answer, you will be, oh, that's right. I didn't think of that.
Eye-opener.
You might have to go out into the neighborhood and photograph something. We're going to send you to a couple fire stations. You're going to have to get out in the car with the family and head out. So, and you don't even have to complete all the missions if you don't want to.
Yeah.
It's more fun and it'll get competitive. Goose Chase will automatically calculate your points and load them on your phone. You'll see how many missions are left and how your points are. There's also a leaderboard. So you can see
I was going to ask, can you see sort of where you stand?
Yeah, that's right. And then we
competitive
have,
folks out there.
We'll have the top winners, maybe 5 or 10 winners, pizza delivered to their house in a fire truck.
Oh my gosh. So I'm from a family of firefighters. My dad was a chief. My grandfather was a chief. My godfather, fire marshal, so
wow,
it really,
you really are connected.
Yeah, and there's just something so spectacular about the trucks.
Yeah,
and being in the environment and the sounds. And
it is.
It is a beautiful environment and community.
Yeah, it really is.
So you get to go on the scavenger hunt. You get to go to a station.
You'll go to a couple, and again, it's socially distanced. You'll be able to just kind of go around and find something.
Pizza delivery in a fire truck. Come on,
that's the greatest.
I so want a fire truck.
And
to roll up.
most of our missions on here are learning missions, but some are just for fun. fun, just to get out and have fun and do something fun and kind of crazy and make some videos, take some pictures.
And getting out with purpose beyond what our current missions are.
Right.
You know, like get the kids educated, get us in.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is like a nice.
And like, okay, this weekend we're going to go out, we're going to do these 5 missions.
Healthy
Next
distraction.
week we're going to go ahead and finish the last of the missions. I do have a couple very difficult ones, as we always do in like a task.
Okay, so we got to come back and we'll catch
bring
up
your A
and see how it went. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you.
We'll be right back with more Talk of the Town.